Hello everyone, hola todos, soy Omari, it's me Mary, assalamu alaikum, it's me Mary. I hope everyone's doing well. Today we're going to make tea. Everyone makes tea differently. This is my interpretation of green tea that I learned over in Morocco, and also just what I've kind of put into doing tea every day at my house. So you need a tea kettle first and foremost. This is the one that we use. We did get this in there's no we, got this in Morocco. I will use that. So it's not a very large. If you're going to serve yourself, you can have something like this. Or if you're serving like I do, I normally use one of these. So teacups. I like them. They're very nice. You can get a lot of this stuff on Amazon. Oops. Okay, so you're going to need a larger size spoon. So this is going to be a tablespoon. We're going to need fresh mint. So you can always make your own or pick it up at your store. We're going to need tea. So this is the tea that I use. This is Sultan. And it's a pearl green tea. Let me just kind of show you what that looks like if you're not really accustomed to that tea. So here it is right here. Smells beautiful. We're also going to use cardamom. So let me show you those fresh herbs really quick if you're not accustomed. And I use sugar. So I use like a cube sugar. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get some water in the pot, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, everybody, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring this to a boil. And I did actually measure this out for you. This is 2 cups of water in my little cup. So I'm gonna use 4 little pods of cardamom, and I'm going to put that for a nice boil. Okay guys, what I did was separated my mint leaves from the stems and any of the mint that I'm not going to like, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and run this under some cold water and just press it out on a paper towel. I don't want to do too much to it, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so the cardamom started to boil, and one way you know with these types of tea kettles, because they don't have the noise, is that some will come through here. So it started to boil, so I'm going to open that really quick. It's nice and hot. They've kind of expanded. And I'm going to take my 1 full spoon of the tea. And some fell out, so I'm going to just drop it right in there with my big spoon. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stir this, because these tea leaves are going to open pretty nice size. So I'm going to stir. And there's a lot of nice heat in there, so I'm going to let it just steep. Now some people do use 2 spoons. For the 2 cups, I only use 1 full spoon. That's my personal preference. I like a light, fragrant tea, and that's exactly why we use those cardamom real quick. So I'm gonna let that sit for about 5 minutes or so. So my daughter just wants 1 glass, so I have her this glass right here, and I have my larger glass. So what I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to kind of crack my mint. My hands are washed, and this is for me and my family. I'm going to crack my mint, and I'm going to put it into my taste. Okay, I like a lot of mint in my tea. That's a large glass. And then I'm going to go with hers. She doesn't like as much. I'm going to crack it and put it right along the sides there for her. So there we are. And with both her, I'm going to put 1 thing of sugar, and I'll put 1 for myself as well. Actually, I may do 2 because it's going to sit for a while. Okay, so here we go. I have this little bitty end that I use to pour out of that. And then I would end up holding the teacup and I would pour it, and I'd pour it pretty high. So I'm going to go ahead and push pause and pour, so I don't want to make a mess. Okay guys, so it's been about 7 minutes now. It's where I want it to be. So normally about 5 minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes. But as you see, it's all opened up. So if you have a strainer, it's real nice as it'll catch those little bitty sprigs or whatever, but I don't use a strainer. I just pour from pretty high up. And as you'll notice with my mint, it's not in the tea. So I'm not going to actually put it in until I serve it into the glass. I'll show you the 2 ways that I'll do that. Just 1 moment. All right, so that's it, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and serve some tea for me and my daughter. I'm going to take this plate over, so I'll make sure I have that in a little spoon to go with my tea. There is her color tea right there. There are nothing left, no tea leaves or anything because of how I pour, and I do pour pretty high, but that is our tea for the night, guys. I hope you enjoy. Have a great one. Bye-bye.